My name is Christopher K.P. Brown. I was born and raised in Pablo, Arkansas. When Trayvon Martin was murdered and when George Zimmerman got off for his murder, I just really went numb. Like, I'm not doing anything, I'm not having a lot of conversation about it, I'm not even gonna write a poem about it. I didn't do anything, and I knew I would eventually do something, and tonight is my something. To Pimp the Justice System is my something. This is what I want to contribute towards a solution, towards something that makes this whole police brutality situation better.
I'm Eric Muhammad, also known as E, the Poet MC, Executive Director of Real Words. And with Real Words, we believe that spoken word is a platform for what I like to call the art of conversation. Engage pedagogy, an opportunity for us to talk about things we don't get a chance to talk about.
Has scrolling down your timeline ever made you pray your next trip to the gas station doesn't ignite 41 shots? Doesn't ignite disgust because your black face don't wipe off, so the only option is to rain bullets in order to wash the stain away? I'm afraid to bring a son into this world because I can't plan a funeral and sign this birth certificate at the same time.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it's definitely, we're recognizing that quote-unquote respectability politics and respectability thinking that if we respect ourselves and carry ourselves a certain way will not save us. When they see you in a suit and when they see you in your jogging suit, your sweatpants, your hoodie, your sneakers, they still see a nigga. It's not, they just see a nigga in a suit and a nigga in a sweatpants.
My man once told me a long time ago, your mind is a weapon, your tongue is a calico. And then your thoughts bring munitions, so I'm caught up in broken and committed vandalism. Now I'm in a composition with these compositions.
If we must die, let it not be like dogs shot down with our own race for no reason. Appalled with its death to the one who know life can't be lost. What is life? It was free. Is it true? Life ain't off.
Miriam Carey, Tarika Wilson, right, who was shot holding her child in her arms, right, and killed. The baby was shot as well, right? And so what does it mean to have probable cause? What does it mean to be fearful for your life? Think about Walter Scott. How could you be fearing someone who's running from you?
To Negro to bow with Holy Communion, Sean Bell never made it to tie the knot of his communion. Too powerful to let us live in peace, policed by officers still operating under lynch mob tactics. Number one objective is to arrest Negroes like we're still runaway captives. Wonder how many times Obama was profiled as a youngster. But side note, isn't it ironic that hashtag Black Lives Matter was created by 3 black women, but only seems to be used when a black man dies?
And that's why I come out to an event like this, because the only way I can even have a chance of understanding is to be here and appreciate and learn from what your experience is. Yeah, I see this on the news and I'm not happy about it. And I agree the system doesn't work, but I feel like I'm still on the outside. I'm white. It's not happened to me.
There's a clear war against African people on a number of fronts: physical, psychological, cultural, economic. When you explain it to them like that, then you tell them, like I told the group when we had a panel discussion after Mike Brown, that it's going to happen again, and it's going to happen again, and it's going to happen again. We're suffering casualties in a war that we don't even know we're fighting.
Right.
And that is the issue.
What does heavy compression look like on video? Viral? Oxygen breaking huddle from windpipe? Being put down like an animal? When will the NYPD know? When will the blunt hooves of the NYPD stop gunning the body of Anthony Baez? Who is the next nigga or spec to be neatly sucked from Cartesian coordinates? You?
Black boy. I say, don't you know you are beautiful? Don't you know you are chiseled from the sturdiest of mountains? Black boy, you are a fountain to wash away your woes. But black boy knows not of his own power and its realness. The revolutions last in zillions. I say, black boy, don't you know you are brilliant? A Frederick D, a Booker T, a Malcolm X, and W.E.B. Du Bois. Black boy, you are everything they're afraid of. So they enslave us to our own black complex. Black boy, you are too complex to understand, but you are the origin of men.
institutionalized racism has made across the board all of us desensitized to black people being murdered. Whether it's black people murdering black people or white people murdering black people, the initial reaction, and I'm talking about us, like our initial reactions, the most conscious of us, if a young black man gets killed, one of the first thoughts to go in the back of our head is like, what did he do?
A lot of people have a lot of pride and confidence in whatever their position is, especially with all the braggadocio hip-hop we have out here now, where everybody is a super thug, I'm so thorough because I got so much money, da-da-da. I always put it in their face, oh, so you ain't no punk-ass nigga? You're not? Okay. Well, how come you're a punk-ass nigga when it come to this? You know, and so I like doing that. I like putting it in their face and saying, you know, it seems like you're ready to do something about everything except this right here.
And play your position. Everybody can contribute. We got a doctor, we got a jeweler, master teacher, we got an attorney, we got master organizer, writer, poet, artist. We got artists, block, whatever your position is. Because at the end of the day, we don't really need more people on the front line. We need more archers. You see? How do you win wars? Who's on the front line? The archers hit the enemy before the front line even goes. Huh? Who's mastering the cannonball? Think about it for a second. Don't worry about Gabe on the front line. What's your position? Do you have the bow and arrow with the flame on it? Huh? Understand your contribution. Because you win wars not in one phase. There's going to be multiple phases and multiple pieces to it. And so if we dig it that way, we can figure out a way to conquer this beast, man, at the end of the day.
And still we ride, because caged birds don't sing, we know they cry. And caged birds get weaker wings and never fly. So what's a bird without a bird's eye view? When you see the bigger picture, you can see their lies too. And when you fight for liberation, that's when they despise you. They did it to Mandela, Martin, Marcus Garvey too. Now read Malcolm. Most know your history, control your outcome. That's word to Sankofa. And I'm out, son. Now read Malcolm. Most know your history, control your outcome. That's word to Sankofa. And I'm out, son. And to be honest, it's kind of hard to write a verse when there ain't nothing left to talk about. They shoot us down, lock us up, or they yell us out. They have the nerve to ask us what the fuck we yelling about. We want answers. These cops is like cancers. Begging for our life, screaming, don't shoot when our hands up. They gunning for my life, I'll be damned if I keep my hands up. Until the end, partner, better get your bands up. Cooperative economics, that been the plan, bruh. The spook who sat by the door, but they couldn't see me. And through Kwanzaa, learn to flip it in Swahili. Umoja and Ujama, those are two I'm speaking on. We need to spend it with each other soon as we get on. A black life is worth more than a hashtag, more than a red rag or more than a blue flag, more than the hell that dwells in cities like Chicago, and more than what the cops did to Amadou Diallo. Now we got our hands up screaming, don't shoot this for survival, because I know they don't see a black life in the same light that I do. Peace, good people, what up?